Alright, we're going to find ourselves a lifter real quick. So this is all my crane stuff here. Oh, there's some lifters in there. There we go, there's one. So when I bought out S&S, all the crane stuff, I got lots of lifters. These boxes are full of lifters. There's like, I forget how many are in there, 150 per box or something. So I got plenty to choose from. Okay, so these are nice and dry. You can hear how dry it is. So we need to make that a little bit oilier. So where's your oil at? Need some oil. Got some oil?
There's no oil in that thing?
No, they're nice and dry.
I'm sure they've been leaking Tatro since I left.
Alright, well this one needs some oil in it. Alright, I'm going to find something to put this in oil. We'll be right back.
Since you left.
Okay, so I got a lifter. Got a container. I got some high performance RevTech gear oil. Perfect for hydraulic lifters. It's either that or primary oil, so this is slightly thicker. It looks like about the right vintage. Yep, that looks about the right vintage. There, it's lubed. You like that? Ooh, it smells like Hypoid gear oil too. That's some nasty
Might be
shit.
used oil.
That's some Hypoid gear oil there, it smells like. It doesn't say Hypoid on there, does it? It smells like Hypoid, which is thick. Where's your screwdriver? Okay, so you got it inside of oil in here. So you take your Phillips screwdriver and you push on the hydraulic lifter, and when it quits going up and down, it's pumped. See the air bubbles? Doesn't appear to want to pump up. Same problem we have in the bike.
What?
They don't want to pump up. See how it keeps pumping up, pumping, doesn't do anything. It's the same thing you do on a bike. Takes them 10 minutes to pump up. They should pump up almost instantly, but they don't appear to do that anymore for some reason. See, it makes noise every time it goes up and down until it pumps up. What's that light on for? I ain't doing it.
You don't need it?
No, I don't need that damn thing.
I thought you couldn't see it.
I can see just fine. The only thing I don't see is why this damn lifter ain't pumping up. But that seems to be the problem most every lifter I've done lately. See, I don't usually do this. I just put them in the bikes and run them, but oh well. I'm tired of doing that trick, so I'm just going to pump it up now. I'm just going to put it in the bike and let it pump up on its own. Should take more than about 20 minutes for it to pump up.
What?
Yeah, this thing don't want to pump up at all. Alright. So I give it about 3 minutes to sit, and then I'm going to put it in the bike. Okay, we need to get the oil clean out of these holes over here so that you don't break your head. So, and here where the bolts were for the breather. Give me those two long skinny bolts that are down there in that cover. So these bolt holes right here, we got to blow these out. Make sure there's no oil in the bottom of them, otherwise it will have an issue. You can hydraulic the inside of the head apart. So see how these are full of oil on the threads?
Mm-hmm.
We got to get all this oil off these threads and blow those holes out too. So you got a way of blowing on that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. How you blowing it?
With the blower.
With the blower? You got a blower?
Yeah, we got one around here. So
Let's go find a blower. We do that.
It's really close.
All right, we're back. So I got a nice long tip nozzle to go in the hole, and we got a little bit of a brake clean here to clean the oil off the holes. Oil and Loctite don't mix, so you gotta get the oil out. Keep the brake in the head, and also to let the Loctite do its job. So first thing to do is blow these out here a little bit, not that one. That one. Okay. Spinning on the hose.
Put these up under the bottom too, Tatro, since they're clean.
Yeah. Okay, that should get them all cleaned. I'm not clean though, see? I got dirty. So I get all the oil all over my hands. Now we come back and give them one more squirt.
Did you see how that white box you put in there got a little leak in it?
No, I haven't looked at it. Okay. A little bit cleaner this time. Just throw it right there on the floor, it's fine. Okay, so now we can put this thing back together. I'm going to take our lifter down here that's not pumped up. Like that. There's our push rod out. We'll try it again with our pushing utensil. Nope, still not pumped. What a shocker. Should be lubricated though. So I don't like doing it this way because it's messy as hell. Go lay down on the bench and don't spill it.
Which bench?
Somewhere I don't spill it. Oh, you spilled it.
Flashlight. We don't want it on the workbench.
As long as it don't get dirty, I don't care.
All right.
Okay. Take our retaining pin, put it back in. Good fill. Okay, I need a cover.
Here.
Gasket fall off. Oh. Make sure the titties hold the pin in. And block goes back. Where'd your screws go?
Under you.
Under me. Sure those are your screws, not my screws? You got two more in there somewhere? Come on, man.
Yeah, one. Another one. How many more you need?
One.
One more?
One more. Could be optional. You don't need it for all of them, do you? You want all your screws back? So, we're just putting all the screws right back in. Here we go. Get all 4 of them started before you tighten the cover down. That's tight. That's tight. 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 Double check. Yep, it's tight. 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 Okay, those are in. Make sure the corks are still up in there, the O-rings. They are. Make sure those 2 are in there. Always check. Nothing worse than getting a bike all together and you find out you lost an O-ring. Terrible time to find out. Okay, that's in. Okay, we need to move the bike. Exhaust is open, right? We need to go forward.
How many feet? No, the handlebars are stuck like this.
Why are they stuck that way? Oh, we'll just roll it forward then. Just push forward. Just push forward. Once you run the overlap stroke, back up. Okay, pull the clutch in. Let's go forward again. Okay, let the clutch out. Back up. See, we're looking at these push rods right here. Keep going. All the way down right there. A little bit more. Stop. Okay, pull the clutch in. Forward. Put it back wherever it was.
Right there.
Back it up a little bit. Right about there's where you're at. Okay, let the clutch out. Put it on the kickstand. Okay. Now it's on the kickstand.
Yep.
Okay. You go a little further back now, though.
I'm gonna go further up.
Oh, I know how to adjust my stuff. Yeah, that's how I just adjust. We'll make an adjustment for you. Okay, the push rods are all the way down right now, so that means everything's closed. That means we're near top dead center. If you put a screwdriver on the hole, you would know. You got a Phillips?
Yeah.
Try this one. That's not a Phillips.
Where you want it at?
Put in a spark plug hole, see where the pistons are at. On front.
Alright. Yeah.
Somewhere down in there still?
Yeah.
We're a little ways down, but close enough. Okay, bring it up. We're probably about this far down the hole right now. Close enough. Okay, I can't get to the rocker box. So you need to give me the stands and the 4 bolts for that. Got the Loctite out here. So I got the 2 breather bolts here.
What's that? Loctite?
Yep. I usually Loctite the rocker stuff because it likes to come loose.
Here you go.
Where's the 4 bolts?
Under you.
Okay, let's go right on top of there like that.
Here you go.
You mix them up for me?
2 shorties, 2 long.
Is there actually 2 different ones, or are they all the same?
They're 2 different ones.
Okay. Sometimes they're not. Okay. Move my lid up. Right there. Okay, the long ones go on this side, the short ones on the other. You're lying to me. They're all the same length, see? Evils are different. Twin cams are usually the same. You didn't think I'd know that, did you?
Twin camera's the best thing going.
Okay, put your bolts in there. Make sure the lifters are where they belong. Rocker on there. Get all the bolts started. Make sure the push rod's where they belong. See how it dropped down with got the push rod in the hole there. Put the other two bolts in that are missing right now. Okay, where's the tools at? Got a ratchet behind me somewhere?
Yeah.
So they bring the breather ones down until they touch the breather and then stop. Close enough. And now we're going to tighten down the rocker bolts. You bring them all down until they touch. Once it starts to move, quit. Okay, all the bolts are touched right now. So we want to compress the lifters here equally. Now this one's probably not going to do anything because it doesn't want to pump up, so it's probably got no tension on it. But this one has tension on it a little bit. So we're going to bring this one down a little bit. Looks like it already squeezed down all the way. Bring the other ones down until they touch. Like they're in the air on that side a little bit. Back, make sure these are tight. Come back and do these ones some more. That one's tight now.
They don't gotta be tight to a certain spec, do they, Tatro?
Yeah, tight. There, that was tight. That was tight. That was tight. Tight, tight. Okay, where's my flashlight at? Flashlight around here?
Here you go.
Get up here and see, make sure everything looks like where it belongs. It all looks good. Tips are all over there where they belong. Okay, everything looks good. There you go. I'm going to tighten up the little breather bolts the rest of the way down now next. Touched. Alright, they're tight. I'm just using finger tight right now. See how I do the finger tight?
Yeah.
That's my adjustable torque wrench. So if you go like that and just squeeze with a couple fingers, it's probably enough torque. Small bolt. Alright, those are tight. You like my torque? Good torque wrench, huh? Okay, let me bring out the real torque wrench for the big bolts. Is that tight?
Who in the hell want to bother this time around?
You would. Let's go grab the phone. Okay. Alright, they're tight. Phone was right behind you there. Alright, there's what it looks like all done. Alright. Right in front of you.